headwinds. We're talking taxes, smoking bans, health concerns, social stigma. Which of these apply the most to e-cigarettes and your business?
Well, I think e-cigarettes are overshadowed by the stigmas on traditional smoking. So they all have some effect, but just the general stigma of what is perceived to be smoking but really isn't. So it has the same general effect on e-cigs.
So now that Lorillard has purchased your company, aside from bringing in a gigantic advertising budget, what else does it do to change your business?
Well, what Lorillard brings is a tremendous amount of experience and resources to an already fantastic company, and particularly in the area of FDA regulations and regulatory help and legal help, which is huge and will be even a bigger factor in the coming months.
Jason, I'm sitting here smoking an e-cigarette, and as I did, our guest host Bill Rudin leaned back because he didn't want the smoke to get in his face. This is, again, what's got to be sold here. Goldman Sachs says the goal is to get from 1% to roughly 10% of sales. So I smoke the smoke, and Bill Rudin leans back. What's in the smoke? What's in the vapor?
Well, the e-cigs are very simple. So when you look at the blue product, there's only 5 key ingredients, being distilled water, nicotine, citric acid, flavoring. And so you're seeing a byproduct of that in the vapor. Most likely the nicotine's all absorbed by the smoker, and so very limited constituents in what's exhaled.
As I look at Tom puff away on his e-cigarette, these are battery-operated devices that come with different chargers. It's more gadget than anything else. Jason, I wonder, are the margins on e-cigarettes similar to something like a cheap mobile phone?
No, the margins are very similar to cigarettes, and I think as you see the market grow, margins will become better simply because of the sizes in production. So the margins are there now, and I think they'll continue to grow as the market grows.
It's also a digital product through and through in terms of you buy the system, you buy the charger, you buy the batteries, and then you come back for the e-liquid, the tobacco, the nicotine, essentially. It's the interface that people come back and are addicted to over time, isn't it?
Well, you can buy it with nicotine or with no nicotine. But it's a simplified process. Once you get started, all you're buying is the cartridge, which is the butt part of the cigarette.
Jason, when I look at this, I look at the cultural change in that somebody smokes, say, Camel Lights, or they smoke Marlboro, or maybe if you lived, you did a year in France, you smoked Chatons. Fine. What's this going to mean for restaurants? What's it going to mean for the entire debate we've had about tobacco products for 30 years?
Well, I think you're seeing an education process, and to start with, it's been a little bit, unsure as to how people would handle it. But as people and restaurant owners, bar owners, business owners, the like, are getting educated and seeing that this is a vapor, not a smoke from combusted tobacco, you're seeing a lot more, acceptance of it in public places. And I think as the general public sees that and understands it as well, you'll start to see more of that.